What's up everyone? Welcome to Climbing Hold News Reviews. I am your host Dr. Z. Today we are checking out Ibex Climbing Holds, which is a company that's coming to us all the way from Greece, and they sent us their Nisyros line, courtesy of Compass Climbing with Mark Bradley, who is also distributing thrill seeker holds in the US and Canada. So you gotta check that out. So Nisyros, you're probably asking, well, what does that mean? So it's actually a tiny Greek island. It's a volcanic island, which is known for its simplicity and elegance. And the shaper, Dario Stefanou, he was the one that decided to take that simplicity and elegance and transform it into these holds. I think they're going to be really great competition holds. As you can see, they are dual texture. This is a matte dual texture, so it's not the shiny dual texture that you're used to seeing. You've probably seen the matte dual texture if you watched our Thrill Seeker Holds video, where we checked out the Obsidian line, which was also shaped by Dario. So super cool. These holds are going to fit in perfectly with that if you do have those holds or if you get those holds, so that's going to be awesome. The other cool thing about the dual texture is that the line actually is flat. So with some brands, you'll see that the dual texture and the textured surface are not even. You'll see that the texture actually budges out farther than the dual texture does, and this is nice and flat. And what that means is it's really comfortable. It feels great when you're pulling on this. It definitely feels good. There's not a little lip that your fingers encounter, so I think people are really going to appreciate that. These holds are made from Composite X, and they're made out of Danamon plastic, so you know it's going to be very solid. There's 21 sets in the series so far with 54 holds, but there are planned expansions coming very regularly. So I know Dario's got a whole bunch more that he's working on, so we're really excited to see what else he does. So let's get to the holds. So we have a huge array of holds here, from Giga sizes, which are like their feature holds, to double XL, to mediums, all the way down to small and foot chips. So you've got a huge assortment in this line. You also have the feature holds, which again, there's some different in cuts. I'll show you guys those here in just a moment. They're edges. I'd say most of what I have on this table are edges. There's also pinches. I've got some of those here, and then they've got slopers as well as a couple in cut holds. So super cool. All right, let's get to it. So here's the first hold. So this is Giga number 1. We have a nice in-cut top here, and then again you've got the dual textured surface. Everything's nice and in line. Feels really good. This is going to be awesome on a overhanging surface. So like this 45 next to me, that's where this hold is truly going to shine. Really excited to get climbing on that. Number 2 is actually even more in cut. I would call this more of a bucket. We've got a really positive surface here, matchable, feels really nice. Giga number 3 is slopey, so you can see not in cut here. We actually have a very slopey surface, a little bit more positive on top. It's gonna be really fun to pull on this. Giga number 4, I would say, is kind of a mix of 1 and 3, where there is a little divot here, but it's still slopey. You don't get a ton of positive surface. And then Giga number 5 is probably the hardest one. This is just a straight up sloper. So there's not a more positive edge like on number 3, but it feels great. Again, these things are gonna be super fun to slap and pull on. Really excited about that.